Finally, The Rock has come back to Jumanji. Hello folks, I'm back and I have watched Jumanji 2 The Next Level for you. And let me tell you, it's going to be a short review. So obviously it stars The Rock, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan, Jack Black, one of the Jonas brothers, Awkwafina, and they're all funny, but the premise of Jumanji itself, the new Jumanji, is kind of routine. So the first one, not the first one, the reboot, the first reboot. So that one was really fun because it was playing with the dynamic of The Rock and Kevin Hart and Jack Black and Karen. And, you know, it was fun and nice and everything. We got all those dynamics. Some of that comes back, but when you put all together, it's sort of just like not as good as the reboot. The plot is all the kids go off to college after graduating high school. They all go to different colleges, but then they want to come back for the holidays, Christmas. Technically, Jumanji 2, The Next Level, is a Christmas movie. And everyone's like, oh, we're going to meet at this diner, and blah, blah, blah. One of the kids, I guess the main kid that was The Rock last time, he decides to go back into Jumanji after having a talk with his grandfather, Danny DeVito. But you know, as you saw from the commercials, Danny Glover and DeVito get pulled in instead of one of the kids. The Rock doing his best Danny DeVito impersonation is hilarious, but at the same time, it gets kind of overdone. But the movie perfectly switches the characters at some point. So there's like this pool of like electric green goo that they all jump into and they all change into the characters they should be. Kevin Hart playing Danny Glover is funny for a few moments, but overall it's the same jokes over and over. Not much is being done different. It's just Jumanji again, the video game version. And I get they're trying to set up a franchise, but you know, this one wasn't that great. All the actors are great, they're fine. Jack Black, you know, he's Jack Black. He's gonna do his little thing, and he's gonna get it, and you know, that's good. The Rock, same thing. They're all good at what they do. It's just a normal, run-of-the-mill action movie for the holidays. And like I said, in the Christmas movie anthology, you have Jumanji: The Next Level. They show their strengths and weaknesses, and you know, that's fun. Everyone complaining about their weaknesses, but the main villain's weakness is just literally a fruit, and that's pretty funny because, like in video games, sometimes you can cheese some boss fights, and you can sort of just like stand in a corner and they won't be able to hit you, and you can just hit them with your weapon over and over until they're dead. And sometimes you could just like sort of glitch the game into getting an easy win, like knocking someone off a platform. And so it sort of felt like that, so it was a nice callback to that. I will say the ending of the movie, I'm not going to spoil it, but it brings it back to the original Jumanji. I highly recommend you watch it because it's not good. It's not a good movie, but it's really fun, and it's a good watch. But even though I didn't like this movie, Jumanji 2, The Next Level, again, a Christmas movie, I will say that if you're a teenager or a young kid, I think you'll enjoy this movie. I think it'll be fun to watch. If I had to scale it on the people's eyebrow, a scale of 1 to 10 of how good I can do the people's eyebrow, spoiler alert, I can't do a good people's eyebrow. Watch. You see? Terrible. So I would give it about a 5 out of 10. It's something you can catch on TV and be fine watching. Or if you're in sick in bed and you got a little sickness and you don't got anything to watch, but Jumanji: The Next Level comes up on and you are too lazy to go grab the remote, it'll be okay to watch. It's fun, but it's not great. So have a good time. Watch this movie next Christmas with your family. Add it to the Christmas collection. Get someone Jumanji: The Next Level for Christmas next year, and they'll be like, why would you get me this movie? And you could say, it's a Christmas movie. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but finally, Michael has ended the video.
Un esercito di prodi da me.
Jumanji. Jumanji.